How to have a happy relationship. Being present with your girlfriend or wife. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be going into the second part of this 3-part series on how to have a more happier relationship with your girlfriend, your wife, your fiance, the lady in your life. And today we're going to be talking about being present with your girlfriend or wife. So the first thing that I want to discuss is paying attention to her. It's very easy to become stuck in your routine. It's very easy to not really pay attention to the people we love most. So what are some things that you need to do in order to make sure that you pay attention and you give that attention to your wife or girlfriend? It's very important that you pay attention to her, because if you don't pay attention to her, she will feel like you don't love her, that you don't care about her. And you want her to feel loved, you want her to feel like she's cared about. Now, when you're dating women, they don't really need it that much when you're first meeting them, you're first courting them. But when you are in a committed, long-term relationship with a woman, you really need to pay attention to her, okay? So, how can you pay attention to her? So, one of the things that you can do is when she comes up to you and is talking to you, put your phone down. Stop whatever it is that you are doing and listen to her. Now, if for whatever reason, let's say you work from home and you're really, really busy and she comes up to you and she asks you a question or she wants to talk, just say, honey, I love you so much, and I appreciate the fact that you've came over here and talked to me, but is it alright if we talk about this in about 10 minutes? I'm really, really busy right now, okay? And then when you are finished doing whatever it is that you're doing, then you can go up to her and really give her your 100% of your attention and say, because she might be a little bit upset, she might be upset that you wasn't paying attention to her exactly when she wanted you to. But if you go up to her and you're present with her then, and you say, thank you so much for coming up to me, I really appreciate the fact that you feel comfortable enough to come up and talk to me about anything. What's going on? Tell me about it. Tell me about it now. And now I can give you 100% of my attention, which is what you deserve. So if you do that, then she'll feel much more happy about it, and then you can have a proper discussion with her and she can talk to you about whatever it is that she wants to talk about. But if you're not busy, if you're just watching TV, if you're just on your computer or playing a video game, or if you're, on your smartphone, if you're doing something that, isn't really that important and doesn't require, a lot of your attention, and that you can easily stop doing it, okay? And look at her, really look her in the eyes and let her talk to you, okay? So make sure you give her that attention. Don't do it half-heartedly, okay? So obviously you might actually be able to, give a good, reply to whatever it is she's, trying to talk to you about, if you are on your phone or if you're on a video game, but it'll mean much more to her and it'll make her really happy. And this is about having a happy relationship, remember? It'll make her really happy if you actually stop whatever it is that you're doing, because it makes her know that she is important, okay? So pay attention. Stop whatever it is that you're doing and talk to her if she wants to talk to you, okay? The next thing that I want to go into in this whole topic of being present with her is to give her authentic compliments. So one of the ways that you can pay attention and make sure that you really give authentic compliments is to, make sure that you give your wife each day a good look. Perhaps you went out to the hairdressers, and if you weren't paying attention, perhaps you wouldn't have noticed. This happens a lot, I've seen this happen with my parents, My mum gets a haircut, my dad doesn't notice, and, my mum kind of feels a little bit, off, a little bit hurt about it, because he hasn't been paying attention to her. So if you pay attention to your wife and you notice what her hair looks like, you notice what colour her nails are, you notice what clothes she's wearing or what clothes she has, when she gets new clothes, you can give her an authentic compliment, like, oh, is that a new blouse you're wearing? You look really gorgeous, you look really sexy, or, oh, wow, I really like what you've done with your hair, and really give her, like, that authentic compliment if she does something to her appearance, or even if she's just put more makeup on today, it's her way of trying to be more attractive, and she's doing it basically for you. She's trying to look good for you. Now, sometimes women don't do that, but sometimes women just like to look and feel good for themselves, which is a healthy thing to do. But even so, even if it is just for her and she's not doing it for you, then tell her, still give her the compliment, still say, wow, is that a new handbag? That looks really good. Or those new shoes? Wow, I really like those. You look really good in those. You know, pay attention to what your wife looks like, you know, and sometimes, or your girlfriend, whatever, you know, whatever relationship you're in. The whole reason why a girl may change her appearance or do something different or buy new clothes is because, you know, they want to, you know, feel new, feel a bit more freshened up. They want to, you know, perhaps it's for a party or something. They want attention, they want the compliments. So make sure that you do give it to her, but also make sure that it's authentic. So make sure it's something that you really, really feel. So you don't just say, oh, I really like your hair, looks really good. You know, if you think, wow, her haircut looks really, really sexy, tell her that her haircut looks really, really sexy. You know, say like, wow, oh God, you know what, your haircut, you look really sexy. You know, that new haircut really looks good on you. You know, really give it from your heart and say what you are really, really thinking when you see these changes that she does to herself. The last thing that I want to get into being present with her is to be very acute to her moods. So if she's in a good mood, you know, just be aware if she's in a good mood, if she's in a bad mood, if she's feeling a little bit down. Because if she's feeling a little bit down and she's in a low mood, this is your opportunity to make her feel better. So if you notice that your girlfriend's a little bit down, try and do stuff with her to make her feel more happy. And she'll love you for it because you're actually putting in the effort. First of all, she'll notice that you've noticed that she's in a bad mood, and that will, you know, be, you know, you'll get huge points for that. And secondly, the fact that you're trying to do something about her, you're trying to make her feel better. So perhaps, you know, one of the good things that you can do, if she looks like she's feeling down, just go out on a quick walk together, just go around the block or something and have a little chat together. You know, if you've got kids, and, you know, put them in their push chair, and, you know, or if they're little, or just ask them to come along as well, or if they're old enough, then they can stay at home. You know, but just take her out just for a little bit, just to make her feel a little bit better. Or you can, or if it's too late, or if it's, you know, you, for whatever reason, the weather's bad or something, just try and do something silly, try and do something fun, try and break out of the routine to try and make her feel a little bit more happy, and put in the effort to try and make her feel happy. And she'll love you for it, and perhaps you can communicate about it as well, you know, really try and open her up. One of the best ways to open up, you know, a lady is to just keep on asking her questions about the thing that is bothering her. You know, don't try and fix her or anything like that. Just ask her questions and let her open up to you. Okay, don't try and fix the problem unless she asks you to. Okay, so just notice her moods. Notice if she's happy, sad, bit sort of in between, and try and make the effort to do things that will make her feel happier. Even if it's just, you know, doing a little silly dance in front of her just to like break her out of that pattern, that negative pattern. You know, just doing something unique and different to try and get her out of that funky state. If you've liked this video and you would like to support this channel, then please like the video, hit the like button. Basically, when you like and subscribe and you do all those different things and you comment on people's channels that you really like, it helps the algorithm and it really helps those creators out. So make sure that you do that, not just on my videos but on other people's videos too that you really enjoy watching, because it helps push those videos up the ranking on Google and on YouTube. If you would like help with me personally, then please head over to www.christineloveridge.com/shop and you can get help from me personally. But until then, I shall see you next time, actually next week, for the last part of this video. But I'll be posting other videos this week as well, but the next part in this specific series is going to be out next week. Alright guys, I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.